So I have to use that web app this time. Monsters. The super soldier monsters take over the land. Monster leader because you're a cyborg. Cyborg human. World. The world recovers. War, which is resulted taking over the USA. Garb. Then attacked by USA's protector. What's it called? Nagris. Nagris. And brought to the island's park like gods. Raffigaraganus. Now this is a beautiful, cool looking flying reptile. It's a cool looking flying reptile. That is in third in command. Once when you're released from cell, you're to get food. You're released back to your cell, and you think about all that happened on your journey. The Firebird. The Firebird. Yeah, he's known as the Firebird. He's not actually a bird, but to check if the rumors are true or false, you must survive and escape from the island within 60 days. Good luck. Check if the rumors are true. What? That doesn't make any sense. What is the... Stuck in his prison. You're stuck in his prison. You're stuck in his prison. Of magma, stone, and earth. I mean, at least, hey, it said magma. But you're... makes sense though, but it also doesn't. Is a flying reptile thing that's in last episode. One of them. Is one of the deadliest Titan monsters. Titan monsters. Titan monsters. Titan monsters. To roam the planet, he can control the foreseeable fire, and he is naturally flammable. His luck powerful. Cause mass explosion. He flies. His void is also basically independent. For monsters. For other large monsters. Other large monsters. Claws, teeth, and beaks. He's also a pattern of reptilian identity. He also managed to enslave the Sokans and animals of the island through some sort of mind. Wait. I did not know he could do that, but... So, what you do is volcano. He was being studied by USA's Army. USA's Army. Okay. For war. He also... His island was turned into a giant war zone. He killed most of the human population in the island to a giant prison for US seaweeds. To study you. You ask why you're here. You ask him why you're here. You ask him why you're here. He explains that after his own test failed to make a human-like creature, the army told to create one for them. His own test failed to make. Great warriors, all cyborgs are created equal. You show him the AI. You show him the AI. The AI net. A net. And ask him what it's for. And it says, looks like a television, then throws it down and walks away. You deploy your little AI friend. Oh, you get give you access. You think of a way to see. And if you're trying to figure out Ralph's system of locks and keys. Well, his name is Ralph, even though it's Raph. Ralph. I guess his name can be Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. Ralph the looks at him with two black eyes. He has a club tail and sharp teeth. Wait, Ralph has a... Oh, that's actually... Ooh. Okay, that makes sense. Burn. Let's make the volcano erupt. Then start making the volcano erupt. Erupting. Rocks fall in from the sky. Many a creature. This is escape the prison before the erupts. Escape the volcano before the... You know what the island is quite supposed to as. You have 6 days left to find a way off this island. But will you escape? You use the AI to open the gate to the cave. Leads to outside. I have 60 days to escape the island. What? You say I to open the gate to the cave which leads to the outside island. You have the fire-breathing reptile guard and in the pit on top of each other, fighting in the cave in front of you. You ask them for help. You ask them. You to the right are sleep cliffs that you'll need to cross in order to reach them. You see Ralph and call to him. Take my island, he says. What is this? What is this? It's a fire-breathing dragon key, he says. Put it in the locker door. Open. Okay, and why are you helping? Like, he's saying this psychically, by the way. So, you say, okay. I'm not actually, I can't leave my clan and I'm under their spell. By any enemy who comes onto my island. Oh. And my... Also says that his master needs someone like you. says that his master needs someone like you. He also says to complete his collection. He flies away, pick up the dragon key, and look at the door open, and then you land on Ralph. He's under his land on a Rathy Congren. What makes a land on a Rathy Congren? So you look at the map scroll and you see a huge river from which Rathy Kong merges is which Rathy Kong is starting to move. Who is a Rathy Kong? Rathy Kong. Rathy Kong. Rathy Kong is a... What is Rathy Kong? Rathy Kong is a fighting monster with a wingspan as large as a plane. She is a baby Rathy Congren, which are a relative of the which are and looks like she's around 5 or 6 feet tall. Yeah, she turns back and walks back to her sleeping place. You lets you ride her. You ride her. Ride her like a horse would. You explore her rest place. You fly around and find a few items that you think are pretty. You go on the floor of her cavern. You then fly out of the volcano right as the flows into the cave. Right as the lava flows into the cave. And a full face full of craggy rocks when you hit the ground. Luckily, Rathy Congren is loyal and go at you. Lands at you. Here, kitty, she says, and up against you. You grab the ring, and then she jumps. Teleport you back to the professor. Wait, Rathy Congren have the power to teleport. Wait, why did she teleport? Oh yeah, Rathy Congren have the power to teleport, and they're smaller than the bigger. Okay, that makes sense. You wake up in a lab. You wake up in a lab. You wake up in a lab with the professor who's looking at and gives you a big. What is this place? You say, what is this place? Yeah, you remember who the professor is. What is this place? The professor. It says the professor. I had a little getaway weird. Who are you? I don't remember who are you? I am the preferred. I have a lot of jobs, but mainly known as them. Why am I here? I guess there's someone called the. Why am I here? You take off your shirt. Because of the professor. Start. Listen. Fixed you up. You were sleeping. While you were sleeping. Through the windows were found to be abandoned. The professor gives you food. Gives you food. You like my little pirates, he says. They are a joy to teach, but to test on, especially eat. He gives you some pirate chow and drink. Okay, I'm very scared of what that is. Where's Gongren? Where's Rathy Gongren? Go to the breeding caverns. I have not seen her for a few days, so I've not been out. Because I've not been out collecting eggs since I was. But she's fine. You go to the breeding cavern and find your friend. That's creepy. You name your friend Lee Baby Wrath Congan. You find your friend Baby Ray. Yes, yeah, another familiar face, but with a smile. Hello. Your friend. You name your friend. Lay Baby Rathy Congan. That name. What do I name it? I want to know what I name it. You name your friend Baby Rathy Congan Rita, and keep her with you. You go downstairs and so forth of the volcano lake to the dry red ash and look around. It seems that the volcano has erupted again. Wait, this is all in the volcano? I guess the professor lives in a volcano. You see... Raph? Isn't it Raph? Circle line. See Raph. Circle only. The island in the distance, and you head over to meet your new friend. What? Why is Ralph doing that? Well, all the Ralphicon friends are the same because, yes, there is more than one kaiju. So far, all the... No. Bunch of the professor. There's experiment. You see a bunch of the professor's experiments swimming about, and a few soul monkeys. Of what looks like an exploded crater in the all neatly arranged in squares. You learn that the creators are from Ralph, the Raphinagarus. The Raphinagarus is firepower during his attack. Looks like he got his teeth sniffed on you, says a pirate walking past. Saw him myself. He was so angry he nearly took off my head clean. Also burnt me. Oh, burnt me. He also burnt my. He also burnt my. He also fried my insides. He also fried my insides like a siskaboo, and you began to stand up. He did Tarita. Then see, well, the Mephragnagnus inside of a metal cage. He is yelling, screaming, and blaming everything that has happened. The pirate that offered you that says you to stop your tail. Call out to you. It's Ralph, the African Agnes, and he wants to be free. Yes. It's Ralph, and he wants to be free. To kill the well, it seems you guys to deal with this, says the pirate. So we're smoking hanging from a chain around his neck and opens the cage. Ralph? How did he reach? Oh, I guess with his wing. Ralph? Guess with his mouth, though. Escaped from his big cage and flies off into the sunset. was very quick. You are thrown into outside and chained to the foot of Ralph. Raphanagros. No. Raphanagros. You were chained to the foot of Ralph. You're thrown outside and chained to the foot of Ralph. The pirates have cut you down to size. You heal to your magnetic parts. You heal due to your magnetic parts, if that makes sense. Can't reach the pirates, but they think they have covered that by chaining you to a mountain. Oh no. They covered that by chaining you to a mountain. Certain of a beast. To a mall to a mountains sized beast known as Ralph, who is a Raphanagorous. Who is a Raphanagorous. He goes to cut and carve through the pirates. There's only a few of them. Rita follows Ralph. Rita follows Ralph. And tonight you attack the professor. Several of his crew without reason. And I can prove it, you blur it out. Ralph doesn't attack you. But just swoops closer to you. The professor's called him out. He was located, sinks into the sea. Ralph then flies with you are then flown into and flown back to Monster Island by Ralph. Flown back to Monster Island by Ralph the Replica. Yeah, the sun has started to rise and Rita flies over to you. What have you chained him to a mountain of Ralph? Yes. Chained him to a mountain of Ralph, you ask? She asked. I didn't. It was the rat. Rita breaks and your chains. Ralph a chains. Rita breaks Ralph and Ralph in your chains, and she takes you back to her cave. She doesn't speak at all during the fight. You know, on Monster, she makes a nice little cave on Monster Island's volcano that Ralph calls home. That she calls home. She makes a nice little cave on Monster that she calls home. Such creatures exist in the world. She gives you a bowl of magma and some crustaceous tea. Don't eat the magma because you can't, because you're a cyborg. Till the passage crew leaves, they won't be leaving the island, she said. Tell her the professor's crew they won't. Professor's crew are the evil ones now. The pirate professor is going to be the villain of the next. The professor crew new leader is called Captain. Don't say Captain America. It's called Captain. I.e., he looks like a cross between Bruce Lee and Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, it's in the scene with several ships and a big robot called the Iron Giant. He wants to kill Ralph. The rough Grugs for killing the professor. He wants to kill killing the professor. But Rita says back to the cave room. But Rita says she wants to take him back. Captain Lakey agrees and takes his crew to hunt down the survived pirates and clear out the rest of the monsters on the surrounding islands. Ralph Giant fight. In a massive round during the fight, the robot's head comes off and lands on a beach, sinking into the sand. Ralph then explodes, killing the whole crew and causing major damage to Monster Beach. Going down to Monster and forests. Though not killing any life forms, because even the smallest monsters. Forests and caves, pirates. Wait for them on top of the mountain along with 3 tents. Pirates. You then reports of a strange mountain moving about in Greenland, and apparently it has legs and looks sorta like a turtle. It looks like a turtle. About this, and she has no idea. You say super intelligent monster. Super island by the media. The Greenland monster yearly has been moving closer to Monster Island. Moving closer to Monster Island. It would be easy to get that monster to Monster Island using Ralph's. If you can convince Ralph to convince the Titan, convince the giant monster to live on Monster Island. If you can convince the giant monster to live on Monster Island, do this as tame and then use it to pick up the island, or lead it to Monster Island safely, or lead it to Monster Island safely, or leave it to so it doesn't get lost. It takes a team of sailors some time to load up the monster. Then the monster then sail, then mate a monster attacked by evil hunters. Yes, we have people who can hunt monsters in this universe. By evil hunters or something. Well, it's all journey to other monsters. The monster is called. The monster is called a Ikrika. It was once tamed by the Almalti wizard long ago. It seems the creature is attacks whatever team leading it, so you have to stay close. Apparently, the tower on its back was built by my master years ago. Its has been dead for centuries. Sadly, its master has been dead for centuries. If you're just walking over inside the giant. This the monster then goes in